Hi, and welcome to the Village Trader Chats. My name is Njabulo Ntsibande, host of the Village Trader Podcast, a weekly podcast where I chat with other traders. Link in the top of the description below. In today's video, we're going to be looking at a few at the telcos index and a few telecommunication companies that are within that index. So to kick off, we're looking at the index itself, JSE code J560, been trending up nicely, making higher highs, and then we had this nice round bottom, forming this nice cup and handle. But you know, my trend indicators are still pointing to the downside. And we did break through quite well through the 200-day exponential moving average. I'm expecting a breakthrough, perhaps in a new recovery back to those prior highs at around that 56.29 points there. Looking good for the telcos at the minute. So a chart that looks that is looking quite good, looking like it's leading the pack is MTN, looking like it's breaking. Yeah, it did a little bit, only a little bit up to just over 2% on the day, forming this nice cup and handle as well. Looking to break to the upside, and not gonna necessarily trade this as my trend indicators are still pointing downwards. But as you can see, the 30 is looking like it wants to turn. Yeah, but we'll see how that pans out. But I'm anticipating this nice breakout, perhaps beginning to gain some momentum on the telcos and on the MTN share. Interesting to note, the MTN chart is almost exact replica of the telcos index. It was almost like I'm looking at the same same chart, but I can bet you I'm not. Second on the list on today's video is Vodacom. So Vodacom is an interesting one, recently making higher highs and higher lows rather, and higher highs. And we recently had this tiny little divergence, share making lower lows, also later making higher lows, which usually points that we are about to turn, as we did here. But with Vodacom, and I believe my 30 is above the 60. Yes, indeed, my 30 is above the 60, so I'm free to go long on Vodacom, but I'm waiting for a break above that 137 out of this. Let me just zoom out a little bit. Out of this range of 137, 120 range, break to the upside. I'm looking for a 3% break higher. So we're still playing a wait and see with Vodacom at the minute. Next on my list is Telkom. It's actually very close on my watch list. So Telkom looks like a legger of the telcos after making that. Let me zoom in a little bit. After making that false break there, what is this? 60 exponential moving average held as resistance, and that it failed to break through that resistance zone there. I'm waiting to see if how it's going to react tomorrow on tomorrow's trading day around this 200-day exponential moving average. But as you can see, we have this nice head and shoulders pattern as well. I do trade a head and shoulders pattern as a continuation pattern as well. So I'm looking for a break below this neckline, targeting that 14 Rand level and the that 930 rand, 9 rand 30 level there, with a stop just above the high of the right shoulder. Just like every other trade, it is risk reward dependent. It might not be worth it, but if I'm getting a nice 2-to-1 risk reward ratio there, I'm happy to go short on Telkom there. So last on my list, but not least, this one has just run through after breaking through the 329 and the 250 range after that nice head and shoulders pattern, which formed over a number of days there, and that break there was quite significant, and the share has been running since, and it looks like the 30 is above. The 30 is about to cross the 60 exponential, the weekly exponential moving average. Important to note that my exponential moving averages are the weekly. So yeah, man, the share has been running. So maybe a pullback. I'm not too sure to which level at the moment. Maybe a pullback, maybe like something like a bullish flag, somewhere in the future, would perhaps take me into this trade. But yeah, man, bullish. Blue Label Telecoms looking rather bullish. Also broken. Looks like it broke above that resistance level there again. Yeah, man, just making higher highs and higher lows. Looking very, very good on Blue Label Telecoms. So yeah, man, that's it. That's it for today. Rather short video today. Do get down in the comment section down below. Let me know what are your thoughts on the charts that we looked at today. Let me know some of the charts that you are looking at, or some of the chart you would like me to feature on Thursday's episode. There's no video tomorrow as we are doing the webinar. On that note, do join us on a live webinar. I'm trading with Simon and myself with Think Market. We do that every Wednesday evening, 5:30. I'll leave the link to that in the description below. Don't forget to check out my podcast. I'm on every decent podcatcher, Spotify, Google, and iTunes and the like. Thank you very much for chilling with me. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the like. Drop the like on the video. That will help. That'll help me very much. Thank you for chilling with me. Check you next time. Cheers.